Hello, I'm Chris Newson and this is Bago Replay, the weekly show to bring you up to date with the latest news and reviews from BagoGames. First up this week, as soon as Capcom revealed that Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate would link between both the Wii U and Nintendo 3DS, we heard our wallets weep. How are you ever supposed to decide which version you should buy? Do you go with the home console experience, superior graphics, booming sounds, and stretch the experience across your living room television? Or do you go with the handheld experience, portability, bragging rights, and eye-popping 3D graphics? It's a hard decision. Or why don't you just have both? Although the saving isn't great, Game have revealed that there will be a Monster Hunter 3 double pack which includes a copy of Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate for both Wii U and Nintendo 3DS. It is currently unknown if this is a game exclusive or if other retailers will be putting together a double pack themselves, and hopefully challenging the price which Game have set. Next up, unfortunately, originally set to come out sometime this spring, Grand Theft Auto 5 has now been pushed back until the fall, specifically September 17th. The time between the title's original launch window and its new date is to be used for extra polish. On Rockstar's own website, the developer revealed the news, then later went on to apologise for the delay. We know this is about 4 months later than originally planned, and we know that this short delay will come as a disappointment to many of you, but trust us, it will be worth the extra time. GTA 5 is a massively ambitious and complex game, and it simply needs a little more polish to be of the standard we and, more importantly, you require. To all Grand Theft Auto fans, please accept our apology for the delay, and our promise that the entire team here is working very hard to make the game all it can be. We are doing all we can to help ensure it will meet, if not exceed, your expectations come September. We thank you for your support and patience. It's always annoying having a delay, like, a delay in an airport, for instance, but if they're using it to polish the game, I'd much rather have that than to have a rushed game. Up next, this seems like a good way to send off January. Sony has uploaded a short 45-second teaser video that pans and whizzes over the square, triangle, circle, and X buttons that can be found on any of the company's systems. The video ends with a simple date, February 20th. There's also a website which shows that the reveal is set to start at 6 PM EST. I wonder what this could be. Maybe PlayStation 4? Next up, it came as a bit of a shock that Vigil, the developer behind Darksiders, didn't get a single bid at THQ's auction for its assets. The publisher had hoped to find a suitable buyer for the developer, but it seems as though things didn't work out. Fortunately, at least for the core team from Vigil, Crytek formed a new studio in Austin, Texas, complete with Vigil's former general manager and co-owner, David Adams, and other members from the team. I'm thrilled to be a part of the newest Crytek Studio, which will boast some of the brightest development talent in the industry, said Adams. The studio's launch represents Crytek's commitment to delivering diverse and high-quality content to players everywhere. I am super excited about this because I recently just completed Darksiders 1, I'm going on to Darksiders 2. I love this series and we all know how good Crytek are, so this is very good news. And finally, Zynga hasn't had a lot going for it recently, with many claiming that is merely reskinning existing games and not innovating the marketplace. As well as this, shares have been consistently low since the company went public, and now, on top of all of this, chief game designer Reynolds has left the company after being with them for nearly 4 years and developing the social game we all know and love, Farmville. Whilst it is not clear why or where Reynolds will be going in the near future, we wish him all the best for the future of his career and can only hope that he and the future team work together to bring us something as addicting as what Farmville, Cityville, and other single titles were. Just, better. Now on to this week's reviews. There's only one review this week. Aaron reviewed Crytek, or however you say it, for PC. He gave it a very good score of 3.8, with his summary: despite some small flaws, Crytek is a very fun and addicting hack and slash game, and it's in the style of anime. That means it's good. Again, there hasn't been a podcast this week, but they should be starting back up soon with the grind guys. So last week's question was, what do you think about all the companies that are going bankrupt recently? And we only got one comment on a completely different subject, but that's fine. Starino03 said, the new Xenoblade sequel for Wii U looks great. Yes it does. So this week's question is, what do you think the Sony announcement will be? Are you excited for it? Leave your comments down below and you may get featured in the next replay. That's it for this week. Remember, you can like us on Facebook, follow our Twitter, and subscribe to this channel to stay up to date. And also, yesterday's video was a review of Devil May Cry on PS3. I'm Chris Newton, and I'll see you next time. Replay!